What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Country Bunkers Trains. As always, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Of course, a big welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining. We've got a special one today, guys. Well, special to me, at least. Today, I figured we'd take a quick look at this incredible MTH Premier New York Central Empire State Express Streamlined Hudson. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful engine. This is actually the second longest engine that I have owned. I've owned this one just about as long as the Railking Union Pacific Alco that I did a video on a few videos ago. Going on 20 years. If you guys would like to see the video on that Railking Alco, I'll post a link in the description of this video to that video if you would like to view it. I would consider this magnificent beauty a golden oldie item for MTH. She was cataloged in 1995 and released in 1996. She's actually an old Proto-Sound 1 engine. However, I had her converted to Proto-Sound 3 earlier this year. It made quite a difference. Although this engine has been upgraded to Proto-Sound 3, I'd have to say, to me, these old Proto-Sound 1 engines are the pinnacle for conventionally controlled trains. And by conventional, I mean powering them just as you would your old post-war, pre-war, hell, any old Lionel trains. These were powered by increasing and decreasing voltage from the transformer sent to the tracks. These are not command control engines. You gotta think, this engine at the time was competing with command control engines at the time. Command control was fairly new into the market. But all the detail and running characteristics of these engines is simply phenomenal. Obviously, we can still control the modern-day engines conventionally as well. However, I think they're really more geared towards being in a command-control world. You can't really unlock all the features of the engine without the command-control system. You can only really just operate them and run them with bare minimum sounds. This engine, again, although it was a Proto-Sound 1 engine, still sported a lot of the great features that the modern-day MTH engines do. It came with passenger station announcements and all that good stuff. However, to operate them, you had to press a different sequence of the horn and whistle buttons to control them. That's how you made the sounds. Again, as I say, even though she's a bit of an older engine, she still has a bunch of great detail and features. She comes with a die-cast boiler, chassis and tender, a high-performance Pitman motor, interior cab details, a constant voltage headlight, operating fan-driven smoke unit, operating driver illumination lights, operating firebox glow, operating coil-wound coupler on the rear of the tender, a precision ball-bearing equipped gearbox, operating tender backup light, and a real coal load in the tender. This engine is a heavy girl. She weighs in at 11 pounds. This thing really feels like a real train running around the layout. You can really feel it running against the layout if you got your hand on it or you're leaned up against it. MTH advertised the minimum diameter curve for this engine as 054. However, I have discovered it has no problem negotiating my 042, so that's what it runs on. Doesn't have any issues with it. Like I was saying, this one's a bit special for me. This is the second longest engine that I've had. This one was a gift from Grandma. I remember being a youngster really drooling over this engine. I spent hours drooling over the catalog, staring at this engine. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would have the premier version of this engine. I was happy dreaming over the Railking version. But yeah, Grandma loved her eBay back then, back when eBay was in its infancy. And one year for my birthday, she surprised the hell out of me with this engine. I was flabbergasted. Unfortunately, at the time when I got the engine, we got it out of the box, but something was wrong with one of the boards. So we had to take it to a repair center, and I had to wait 3 or 4 weeks to get it back to finally be able to run it. But the wait was worth it. I still do. I adore this engine. It looks awesome. Here's a look at the box in case you are interested. This one's made a few return trips to the train store throughout the years, so I've had to build my own shipper box around it. Obviously, this engine is quite a bit sentimental to me. But yeah, I really loved and enjoyed the hell out of this engine for the last 20 years or so. I had a blast with it. I finally picked myself up a DCS command control system a little over a year or so ago, and I started getting myself some new command control engines, which I really love and enjoy as well. However, I was not about to let this one sit idly by and go unenjoyed. So I dropped it off with Tony and Mike at Roundhouse South Trains. This is actually Mike's first engine that he performed a Proto-Sound 3 upgrade on. I think he did a great job. It really brought this engine into the 21st century. I love the hell out of it. The sounds and everything is just outstanding. Well, guys, the track is powered up. Let's go ahead and get her fired up.
We got a schedule to keep. Let's get her steamed. Clean out the ash pan. Grab a shovel and spread that coal. Check on that water level, will you? Swing that spout over. Water level's down 300. Okay, that's enough. Let's grease up the side rod. Looks good. Plenty of steam. I'm going to blow her down now. Clear? Clear.
Doesn't that sound great? But anyways, guys, here's the whistle. And here's the bell. As I say, this engine still sports passenger station announcements, which we'll get to hear in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get her moved out.
That knuckle set.
This stop is Syracuse.
Watch your step. Have a nice day. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Ticketed passengers only. Let me help you with your baggage. Welcome aboard.
Attention passengers, now departing for Cleveland on track 1, train number 51, the Empire State Express.
Welcome aboard. Step right this way. Watch your step. Step right this way. All aboard. I see the conductor's checked his watch again. Must be time to go. The conductor's giving us the highball signal. Clear? Clear. Okay, shut it off. I'm going to blow her down now. Clear? Clear. Take care. See you soon.
Isn't that an awesome engine, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed this little peek at the MTH Premier Empire State Express. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Until next time, guys, my name is Zach, and this is Country Bunkers Trains. Y'all take care. I'll see you the next go-round.